Topic for today is Liverpool transfers. So the last week for Liverpool has been crazy. All kinds of shit has been going on. So we're going to discuss this. So first things first is Philippe Coutinho. What your thoughts be?
Nah, man.
What
upset,
your thoughts?
upset, very upset. Look, you know, he's just like the movements he's made, yeah, and the way it's all gone down. I'm not happy. Not happy at all.
Right.
In the slightest. Well, you can't leaving in January. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, I actually said to you that he was gonna go. I said it, called it a long time ago.
To be fair, you called it. I said no way it's gonna happen in January, but you called it.
But that's one thing I question here. And listen, massive Liverpool fan. I love the club, obviously huge fan, but I just don't understand who negotiates these deals. Like, I know people are like, oh yeah, but the player wanted to go. The player wanted to go. Naby Keita wanted to go Liverpool, and Leipzig said, we got all the cards here. Yeah. He ain't going until this is the deal.
And we just sat there and waited.
What are we gonna say? Okay, yeah. Now you guys made a good point. Yeah, okay. What? Yeah. So how come we can't do that? So when we get shafted, we got the whole Suarez situation. And listen, I don't know about anybody else out there, and I'm willing to comment and share. And hopefully, if you agree or disagree with me, let me know. But I'm telling you now that Luis Suarez deal, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, £75 million for Luis Suarez at that moment in time. I don't care about what the transfer market was, how it's changed. He was worth more than £75 million.
Yeah, I agree.
And the fact that Alexis Sanchez has ended up in London, right? And the whole, everyone covers it up, masks it up. It all comes out in the end. This guy went to go to Man City. So all that breeze about him not, don't live up in the north, live up in the north. No, sir.
It's about the moolah.
It's about the moolah.
The thing is, we know, right, all South Americans, they, as much as I would like Alexis, we'll move on to that topic, but I think the how much you want, salary-wise and weekly, all that kind of stuff, we're not going to be able to match that whatsoever when compared to Man City, right? We all know that. So for me, I think Barcelona, the reason the deal's done now is, I think you touched on it last week, was that if you're Barcelona, you want the deal done. Before you go to the World Cup, and before other teams like PSG get involved and stuff like that, you want to get the deal done. So if you flip the script and go to Barcelona's side, they want it signed, done, show him next week, it's all wrapped, done. You know what I mean? And that's the reason we've got to think of it as Liverpool fans there. That's what's happened there. But there's a few people been talking about it now, is that Coutinho, we tried all we could. So as Liverpool fans, you can't really have a go at FSG or Klopp, and the announcement we meant that we did everything that we possibly could to keep the guy, because we need him, right? We all know that to stay in the top four, we need him, and for Champions League coming up, we need him. Our next game is Man City. Going into that,
they're going to be buzzing.
They're going to be buzzing.
They're going to be buzzing. But I just said, my thoughts on the whole transfer. Look, fair play. Let's make no bones about it. We all know it. There's a food chain, and I've been saying this to a lot of people in the week, and I've upset a lot of Liverpool fans when I say this, but it's the reality. There's a food chain. Just like Southampton, if a Southampton player wants to come to Liverpool, he goes, because Liverpool are above Southampton in the food chain. Yeah. We've proved that time and time again. If Man United have done it as well, they've gone to Luke Shaw. Southampton, you are where you are in the food chain, without being disrespectful. If someone, like a Man United or a Liverpool or a Man City, they won't, but Chelsea, if they come knocking, then players are going to go. Liverpool have to accept it. We are where we are in the food chain. We ain't won nothing for however long. As much as it hurts me, but it's the facts. Let's be realistic. Let's be honest with ourselves. If Barcelona come knocking, you're gone. They're gone. So for me, on the deal, back to the memories and all that. But I think the way he's done it, I'm not happy about it. We've been like treading around, treading on like glass for the last, just don't want to upset him, or he's injured all of a sudden. That sort of stuff. No, I'm not having that. It's breeze. If you're contracted to the club, they could turn around and be like, listen, you're contracted till 2022, I think it is. You ain't going nowhere. These are the terms of the deal. They don't care if you want to go and you're going to force in or you're going to go on strike. Fine, go on strike, but you are staying here until the summer of this year. We all know what's going to happen. That window is going to close. He's going to kick off, but then he's all right. Okay, this is my team. I'm here now, right? That's my only concern. The Naby Keita example is what annoys me. We get done over left, right, and centre. Who negotiates for us? Who's our negotiators that can't even do something to another level that RP Leipzig can do? That's my. I'm
going to say, Coutinho, thanks for the memories. Do you know what I mean? If the deal's done, let's move on. Let's look forward. Like Liverpool, we always move forward, right? We've got rid of Torres, Suarez, all these guys who are heartbroken. But at the end of the day, let's move forward. The club is bigger than any player, and we will carry on, continue, and hopefully we spend the money wisely, right? Yeah. The other one was VVD. Started off the week, started off fantastic. Man scored a great goal against Everton, and we were all buzzing. I was just literally smiling to myself, just for jokes. After the goal happened, we're still like 4 minutes left. I'm just sitting there, just grinning, just thinking, this is the perfect debut for us after everything that happened. So for me, I'm happy. Perfect start for him. And I think he's going to be a great addition for our team in terms of height. And hopefully, like I said, I was worried about the fact that I haven't seen him command the back. It looked like he was talking when in the first game. And I think this can do a lot for his confidence to get that. So I mean, what is your opinions on VVD, the price tag as well?
I'll sort of breeze over this topic because I think that one's like, it's done now, and it's one of those. Now it's like, we'll see what happens. Breaking it down into a couple of things that the media, and we as Liverpool fans, we see it most we're always in scrutiny because of the lack of success. I guess trophies, everything we do is under spotlight, which is understandable. But we've signed a top centre half by the looks of things. I was a little bit sceptical. I won't lie. I thought it's a lot of money. Although it's not my money, it's someone that's not played at the real top level. Okay, yeah, he's played at Celtic and done well there, and
he's had some Champions League experience.
Yeah, come on, you could say that about anybody. Do you know what I mean? Someone who's played at flipping, in Sweden, and they got their team's gone in the Champions League. Oh, he's had experience in Champions League. It's not the same.
But you know what I'm saying, though, right? He's still played against people like that. So
yeah,
I hear what you're saying.
But listen, a good signing.
Going to be scrutinised.
Good signing. I'm happy. The only thing is that game could have been 1-1. And we could have gone to had a replay, and everyone knows what the media would have been like. Oh, it's Liverpool signed a defender, still conceding goals, still saying stuff. The fact that he scores, dream debut, fairy tales, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's fickle. Next week we might, something stupid might happen. Not wisdom, but like what's his name? Arnie on the side could give the ball away. Someone goes in and scores, and then all of a sudden, Liverpool centre half hasn't done anything. So buzzing that he's come in, really looking forward to what happens and see how things unfold. Great debut in the sense that he scored and won us a game. The Merseyside derby, like one of our biggest fixtures. So yeah, really good, really happy with that one.
Another little thing, right, that's proper winding me up in this transfer window is flipping Emre. Emre, Sham Campbell, whatever you want to call him. Now, people who don't know, we are not big fans of Emre. We don't like the guy in the sense that he slows everything down. I know there's people out there, I've got mates and friends who actually love the guy. And I think that he's a complete beast that we need, right, going forward. But for me, is that the guy is too slow. But the thing, all the stuff that's happening in the media now is that he's going for free. That's what's pissing me off, that he's going for free. And it's looked like he's going to sign for Juventus and going there. So what are your thoughts on this guy and this whole transfer saga?
From my perspective, pulling out the player, the side, the ability, whatever, pulling that to one side, I'm looking at him like mentality-wise. You think by going to Juventus, signing a 5.5-year deal, on paper that's a great deal. I mean, let's make no bones about it. If Juventus come knocking, that's a good deal, isn't it? It's Juventus. But he must be, I don't know who's gassing him up to tell him he can go start and get more football at Juventus. Yeah. Are you actually mad?
Who's
his hype man must be gassing him up. Saying,
who's their midfield at the moment?
Well, all I'm saying is he going to get ahead of Khedira at Khedira's job?
Not for me.
Not for me, that's what I'm saying. I don't know too much about Juventus, but all I know is that they're going to have midfield options in abundance. And if they wanted to get a midfield person to come in and replace your Pogbas and your Pirlos, you really think he's your guy?
There's some guys out there that think that this guy, obviously because he's young, that he's going to reach those levels. For me, I don't think he's going to reach those levels. I mean, I'll ask anybody, is that what position do you think Emre is? What does he offer you? And so that he's not a DM.
He's not DM.
He's not disciplined enough to do
He's not DM, he's not an AMF. Yeah, so he's a CMF. But if you had said to me, go and get yourself he's a CMF, but would you start him ahead of... I know this is what I say now, it's going to be controversial, and I'm sure there's going to be some people out there that are going to completely disagree with me, but let's talk about it. But I'd start James Milner in centre midfield ahead of Emre Can because I believe he's got more discipline. No, I'm being serious with you. I'm being serious. What, so you'd start trying ahead of James Milner? Woo! What happened the other day against Leicester?
No, I hear you. Listen. Jokes aside, like Milner, left back, that was very dodgy. But the last few weeks, you know what, Milner, he's given us that reassurance that you need just to calm things down, and he has done certain things right. Don't get me wrong, Milner, I like him in the squad. I would never ever look to start him. But that's the point you're making. It's fine.
That's my point. That's what I see Emre. I don't look at Emre Can. If someone Milner starting and Emre Can on the bench, I'm not gonna be like, what? No way.
Okay. But so now back to that little question, right? The free. Like you talked about before, who's doing our negotiations?
Yeah,
how the fuck has this happened that Emre is going to look free in this market when you got like people like Everton buying some, what's his name?
Shane Tosson, 27 million.
Who the guy is, but you know what I mean? How is this happening?
I think the prime example is Everton getting 15 million for Barkley. Yeah. Now Barkley hasn't even been playing. Whereas Barkley's got loads of ability, bags of ability. Granted, you know, you can't deny that. But £15 million, the guy's going. He's in the same situation. He's free in the summer.
Yeah.
What, you're going to get £15 million? Everyone's like, that's a bargain, bro. For free, even though I don't think he's that great a player, but for free, I'll take him for free. I'll take him for free.
Standard.
So for Juventus, they're probably sitting there thinking, these Liverpool negotiators actually cack. Yeah. We're getting a player for free. No way. But that's for me.
His agent as well, Emre's agent, must be buzzing. Do you know what I mean? Oh,
sweet bunts on that one.
Alright, to finish this video off, right, is the potential. Yeah, it's the potentials.
Yeah.
Right, so who are we going to go get and why? Like for me, if I'm looking to replace Coutinho, all I can think of is people like proven players, right? So Alexis, Sanchez strikes to mind. But is that realistic? Do you know what I mean? Can we really get him? Arsenal fans were watching this thinking, are these guys gassed? Because Arsenal fans, they think that Liverpool and Arsenal are very similar. I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying is that I think Liverpool, just at the moment with the team, the way they're playing is just slightly better. And I think that position shows that as well. But in terms of, to come back to it, so, you know, like where do we go? So, like I said, Alexis Sanchez, even though I love the guy, I think he's proven in the Premier League and he slots in. He can't play Champions League, I believe, because he's played Europa.
I don't know. I'm not sure
how that works.
I think that Europa's okay, but even still, I don't think it doesn't matter. But
and then the one that's in all the media is Mahrez. So, where with this?
So for me, like putting those two names aside, I think the areas that we got to address is a goalkeeper. Anybody disagrees with me, you know, but again, all means I'm happy to discuss that at length.
Yeah,
please.
I should ask that first.
Yeah, somebody talk to me because I'm like.
Who would you say is the keeper we realistically can go?
Okay, well, give me 1 second. I'll get the point. So keep the areas we need to address is goalkeeper, and now I think we need another flair midfield player, and we need a centre forward. That's my opinion. I know we disagree on that, but we need a centre forward. So for me, the way I see it now, and the fix that we could potentially do in January, whether or not I'm optimistic as we all would, because you've just got 140 million, so why not? But for me, I'll be like, right, I'll go to Atletico Madrid, and I'll be like, right, here's a checkbook. I want Oblak. That's all the guy I want. And again, there's going to be people watching this. Like even I know the other team fans are going, you know, Oblak. But listen, end of the day, there's something that's showing that was happening at Liverpool. You know, there's a movement, the way we're playing, the way we're fisting up some teams. There's areas that need improvement, but we need a goalkeeper, and that is. So I'd say for me, Oblak. There's the guy at Roma, young guy. Again, another Karius type situation for me. You can't be. I'm happy with Karius. I like Karius. I actually quite like Ward. But for me, we need a number one goalkeeper, and it will be Oblak for me. The other thing that I'll do is I'll take Bobby and I'll put him in the Coutinho position. Yeah. I think that's a quick fix because he knows it. We've got Lallana coming into position as well, coming back to fitness. So that's what I'll do. And for me, I think the guy that I would love to get, and I'm pretty sure Liverpool fans would agree with me. He's either an absolute arsehole, in the sense he must train badly or he must be something. But Aubameyang, I don't understand why he's not snapped up by somebody. He's either got some underlining.
Must be money in it.
Yeah, but you just got 146 million. Man City ain't struggling for P. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea ain't struggling for P. They need a centre forward. He said the Batshuayi can go. He genuinely, as far as I know, they got Morala and they got nobody else. Yeah, they're willing to let Batshuayi go. That's how dead they must think of Batshuayi. Do you know what I'm saying? They think you can go. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, the fact that he's still available would mean that either he's an absolute nightmare. Klopp's worked with him, so there's potential some truth behind that. But if we're talking if you're asking me the question, Oblak, Aubameyang, Bobby comes into that more central position. Lallana come back to fitness. That means we've got an out-and-out centre forward. Solanke's learning this trade, which is another thing that I'm not happy about. You don't learn your trade in the Premier League. I don't care how good you think you are, but that's fine. That's my potentials. That's what I want to see. Mahrez, I like him, but
and the last one, Lemar, because that's been mentioned a lot as well.
Yeah, again, Lemar's, as far as I know, he can play mid-central, but he's a wide player.
Yeah, what I've seen of, like you said, like Lemar, I've only seen like stuff like you see Champions League highlights, you see some of the Champions League games, and you see him play for the national team. He does look quality, but once again, it's only been, I think he's been Monaco for what, a few years?
Exactly. And the other thing is, look, apparently there's lots of murmurs about Neymar wanting to leave and potentially going to Real Madrid next season because it's just the quality of that league's not good enough. So if you're telling me, and I like Martial, you like Martial, I think Martial's a good player, but he's come to the Premier League and he ain't really build up the hype that...
I like Martial.
No, I like him, but I'm saying he hasn't really come in and done what people thought he would do, which is be tear things up.
He's playing out of position a little bit as well. But anyway, and to finish this off is for these young'uns, these Liverpool fan young'uns. They're so gassed to play so much FIFA. They play so much FIFA, they get hyped. You start asking them who you want. Griezmann. They start talking about people like this. You're like, come on now. You can't just go out and buy a pack and just have a team. This don't work like that. Do you know what I'm saying? These
Why does Griezmann want to come to Liverpool? But again, it's a bit like Oblak. Why would Oblak want to essentially come to Liverpool? You know, that you could argue that, but I think Griezmann and Oblak are complete different scales. Griezmann will be going to Barcelona.
Yeah.
End of. If Barcelona come knocking and you're one of them players that, like, you know, like, for example, in the South Americans, they love them, the language, the weather, the women. Do you know what I mean? that's where football. You want to go play for Madrid or Barcelona, right? And he's at Atletico, but he's even more. I'm in the lifestyle. I know it. I just make the move up to Barca, chilling. Or Black, I don't know. I mean, I'm being optimistic. Now he might even fall under that category.
But but like you say, we need a world class.
Yeah, but you're right. Kids think, oh yeah, I'm one of our cousins, right? He's like, oh yeah, Royce, go and get Royce. Royce has played in I don't know how long, 8 months. Oh, he's bagging it on FIFA. He's next. Yeah, right. We should get Royce. Yeah, if we get Royce, yeah, then that's it, bro. We finished. We won the league on that. Chilling. You know what I mean?
But anyway, to wrap this up, right, we've got 142 mil, and what we need now is me to, you know, use that money wisely, and let's see what we can do. Because, like I said, Coutinho's a big loss, and like I said, thanks for the memories, Coutinho. But now we need to use 142 or 146 million.
What do you guys think? What do you think? We've got this money. Who should we get? What positions do we need? And what do you think about some of the stuff that you've heard? Willing to, you know, listen to any questions and get back to you on that. But
let us know.
Peace.